Answer. Let's tell her. Okay. Let's tell her any word for Ghanaians.
Very good. Yes. Let's go.
Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Ofadino and I'm watching Ofadino TV right here. Please, if today is your first time of ever visiting the page, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment and share the link like Alpha Hour. Of course, this is the place where we make the content feels content. So please make sure you subscribe, help us grow the channel, for we have a lot of things in stock for you guys. Now, there is a news circulating and I'm here to gist you with it, and it's from the camp of Kevin Taylor this time around. So I'll take you back to the Genesis, walk you through the Chronicles, so you can get the full revelation of his entire story. Now, in 2020, there was a court case. Now, the National Communications Authority in the year 2020 took some of their leaders to court, and we had Obi to say Mr. Eugene Balfour Boni, or no, he was the board chairman. We have William Tete, who was the Director General. We also have Nana Owusu Ensau, who was also the board member, and we have Alhaji Osman, the former deputy of national security. So there was supposed to be a 4 million transaction deal, but only 1 million per NLCOE. Now, when this whole thing was going on, the judge not here Justice Chebafo or no any judge not here So when this whole thing was happening, a branch here, your friend Kevin Taylor was also, just as you know, outspoken as he is, was also doing his own thing. He was doing Kevin Taylor-ish attitude. So the Kevin Taylor-ish attitude, they say, Obeto to Ayampia, politicians, any other, because we've known Kevin Taylor say he's someone who really speaks about politics and the things that go on in the country. So around here, friend Kevin Taylor, against the courts and send someone else. And if you know, if the court is in the process of judging a case, you don't dare to say anything against the court and against the procedures, especially when the court hasn't giving its final verdicts. Into no Abrantia I find Kevin Taylor now okekake kan sembia na ensam no kwaso. So what the judge did was say judge no issue arrest warrant and I said the bench warrant. The bench warrant no and someone will say Kevin Taylor anytime bia obetu ni nine esi Ghana bia no yenche no. Yes, say Kevin Taylor to free America ebe dru Ghana pe yenso ni mu chiche na yemfa ne nko asembibia na yenko enkodi nasem ewo ho. So for some time now na Kevin Taylor enko Ghana ebinom enso say it is alleged say okọ Ghana nso a na ode ne ho esuma intino before obeti na Kevin Taylor waba Ghana asan efree oman ni mu a yentumi anti ne ho asem biara ana say yentumi anso ni mu. Now on 12 May 2020, ena asem no omdi ni nyina eba ewieye. Na omdi ni nyina eba ewieye no ena abrantie ayefe ne Kevin Taylor. Ogusuwa no okika ne nsem etia the Chief Justice no say even though Chief Justice no op promotion Supreme Court, and you know that does not mean say he needs to use people to get the position that he needs, no. Kevin Taylor on his platform, no, can send P. Now, or to be a Chief Justice, and also so, so.
He made his way to the appeals court or high court. No, you'll be shocked. And one day I'll come and sit here and read how he made his way so easily up there. So this was the case. And then I know, sorry, Kevin Taylor warranted that, so it was Chebafo. Madam Tokonu wanted to move Chebafo to the Supreme Court. Court issues warrant for arrest of Kelvin Taylor, Kevin. All because the High Court in Accra has issued a warrant for the arrest of social commentator Kelvin Taylor. Justice Eric Chebafo, who issued the warrant, said it was based on a vivid video in which Mr. Taylor reportedly made extremely scandalous and contemptuous statement against the court and the whole judicial administration of the country. Ose mekasetia court no, mekasetia the judiciary, it was send a warrant. Yamechimi fi America bet to jail or Ghana. This was the same judge, Madam Tokonu, in her final days, wanted to move to what? The Supreme Court. This is the same judge who basically jailed Ayadiai NCA for Bafu Boni. And Bafu Boni, his younger brother, was the man this judge jailed for 16 years. Now you are getting the picture. The whole thing was planned to move some people who didn't deserve where they were to some places. Now, do you get the picture? And it's not MPP people were so excited. Oh, Kevin Taylor, Chamber 4 has put Kevin Taylor, a warrant on Kevin Taylor, this guy. I came to show Chamber 4 and his girlfriend's picture on my show. A young girl that he was sleeping with. If you don't know Chamber 4, let me show you the face of Chamber 4. I have his picture, him and his girlfriend, the Legon girl, and some other girls. I have some other pictures. This Judge Chamber 4. He said he sent a warrant after me. All because he was working his way to the Supreme Court. But you see, you don't basically destroy people's lives all because you have an ambition. There's nothing wrong you having an ambition, but you need to have the right ambition. You need to have the right ambition. And sometimes, so in the past, something was created in the hearts of Ghanaians. Don't speak about the judiciary.
Now, recently, Kevin Taylor asamno ekopie courts. Na ekopie courts, me akra yante ho asem bia yatia ne say Kevin Taylor every new case courts. Na anything. Yahu enkrata bia eba out, which was on the 2nd of July. Say Abrantie Kevin Taylor aba ebe PM Ghana na waswe affidavits. Na Justice Chamber for a release no. And say anytime ya Kevin Taylor be si Ghana bia no nka yenche no, but some way akwa a little bit dicey untimi enka ho SMP nti no de yembo so, but the akwawie ne say Kevin Taylor ekọ court na okọ court no empenifo etena ne nsem ne so na omo eto adwen ekwawie echire no na yese Kevin Taylor ewini asem no na empenifo wotena Kevin Taylor ne nsem no so no wonum enie openi Justice Tanko etena Kevin Taylor asem no so ebi openi Justice su bare enso etena ensem no so ebi openi Justice Jamife ono so etena asem no so bi ena openi Justice Mensah ono so etena asem no bi ena judge a wotwa to eno so openi Justice Jehu ono so etena asem no so bi so motena asem no so ebobo hu no omo ka say no Kevin Taylor edibim if you say complaints are Kevin Taylor edokoye no and say one Ojina acted in breach of rule of natural justice. Indeed, that was the first way penifo ojina so eka say Kevin Taylor issue ni there yentimi enfa warrants no entuno because the first one they didn't act accordingly. The second one is the High Court's warrant for the apprehension of the body of the applicants was not made accordance with the procedure sanctioned by law. The second one is omo unfollow procedure and cause also nkomo fa so the issue warrants no it's no so eboguye and one say the High Court committed an error of law. So the chart one say there was an error somewhere enunti ena omo ntimi engina so enfambua onua anase openi Kevin Taylor for nti ekwawie kire cha say Kevin Taylor edin kwinimu a cha say nra o PFU courtroom on utimi say ne gaga ya asori ne ora no e wo soro a na afa de Kevin Taylor eni ajepa na ebimu eni aje ebinum so kasa pi say no eni kwan say nka court no ebua Kevin Taylor bem enuanom ne adofonim. Tell me what you think after listening to this. Now leave your comments in the comment section. This is your boy Ofadino. Make sure you subscribe, share the link like Alpha Hour, for this is the only place where we make the content feels content. Makramo, peace out.